Good evening, and welcome once again to Straight from the Sky. I'm your talk show host, Bobit Avila. And tonight, we bring you a very important couple, perhaps the most powerful and the most popular couple in the province of Cebu. And I'm talking about Congressman Duke Frasco and Mayor Cristina Garcia Frasco. I'm saying they are a powerful couple in the sense that they are running here in Liloan and in the 5th District. And I tell you, since the Frascos came into the political life of this part of Cebu province, they have really done so much for the people of this place. And I'll tell you, we are lucky to have them because I'll tell you, I've been trying to get Duke Frasco when I meet him in country club at that time playing golf. And he was just too busy. And then Cristina, I remember attending her, I think, what you call school debates, yeah, during that time when she was still studying law. Yeah. And yes, those are old days, but look at them. They have really grown very beautifully for Cebu and for themselves. And yes, they are now 10 years married with 3 kids. What a beautiful and powerful guest that we have tonight. So we'll be back with them after this break. Please don't go away.
Sumuko na! Hindi ako suko! Sumuko na! Hindi ako suko! Sumuko ka na!
Tagal. Parang internet mo. Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ay, sumuko!
Switch to Sky Fiber. Ay, may lag. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days. Switch to Sky Fiber.
3 major financial needs to complete financial picture. 1. Investment. To generate continuing income for when you retire. Letting money work for you. 2. Income protection. Life insurance. To protect your family if you die too soon. Life insurance protection help finance your children's education, pay estate tax, pay debts instantly. Number 3, healthcare. To provide you healthcare when you retire or when you stop working. Someone to take care of you when you get old. What if I could tell you about a product that provides complete solution to your 3 major financial needs? Kaiser Premium Health Builder provides total solution to your healthcare, investment, and insurance needs.
Thank you for staying with us. I came here from the city of Cebu to Liloan even in these COVID quarantine times because I really wanted to have them on my show. I've been trying to get them on my show and I'm telling you, it's a great honor for me to have Congressman Duke and wife, Mayor Cristina Frasco. Mayang gabi ninyo diha.
Mayang gabi ito. It's our honor as well.
Well, you know,
here.
Liloan, for me, when I was still a kid, is a very important place because we would drive here with my parents and go to the beach. Liloan was always a beach place for us. And my Lola, Encarnacion Segura, gave my mom the only property from the Segura end because she did not give many properties to my mother because she married a landed person. So she was given a beach front. And it's still our second house here in Liloan. And really, seeing the growth of Liloan under you Frascos, paghimo nimong first nga mayor ka dinhi, I'll tell you, your lights were like, when I was driving at night, mura man kung nasa Amerika.
Street lights.
So maybe, husband first, how did you do these things? Or why did you run for mayor?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us here in your show. It's our honor to be here, for me and Cristina to finally catch up with you on your show. With respects what we've tried to do in Liloan, we really just wanted to provide the Liloanons what's due to them, in terms of education, in terms of health, medical assistance, things like that, and also public infrastructure. You mentioned our street lights. When I first arrived here, at night, when I would go out, ngit-ngit kayo.
You know na.
Growing up in the States, when you go out at night,
Yeah.
it seems like it's during the day even.
Yes,
it's so
true.
bright, no? So I thought to myself, well, ngit-ngit man, as a mayor, you have the power to implement public infrastructure in your jurisdiction. So I said, well, let's provide some lights along the highway. So that's one of the main things. And I think it was also important for Liloanons to have this project because during that time, ngit-ngit pa kayo, first term pa sa nako, I wanted to show the Liloanons that there's something different and that we're looking towards a brighter future for the municipality of Liloan.
Well, that's what exactly you gave. And so let's go to Cristina. You are now the mayor, first term, no?
Second term.
Oh, second term. So tell me, what are you doing better than your husband?
Well, first of all, I think I made the very right choice in having him as my husband.
Correct.
Surti sa kay ko dito.
Because in running for mayor of Liloan and in governing for the past 2 terms, it has really been invaluable to me. Duke's guidance, as well as his continued vision for Liloan. So the challenge for me when I came in, since he had already uplifted Liloan from a 3rd class to a 1st class municipality, was to examine how I could innovate and further improve the government services that were already in place. And so we increased upon the programs that were set in place, such as education. We now have over 7,000 scholars that are supported by the municipality of Liloan. We have scholars for medical school, law school, mastorals for teachers, as well as athletic and performing arts scholarships. We made sure to increase the budget for our medical financial and burial assistance, and we expend over 20 million pesos every year for that.
Wow.
The principle being na ang kwarta sa katawhan ato gyud iuli sa
Correct.
katawhan.
Correct.
Nagid sila madangpan sa gobyerno sa panahon sa kalisod. Puno pa ni Ana, we've been very aggressive in building classrooms and covered courts all over Liloan. In fact, we have completed the very first high school in Barangay Katarman. We now have a purely digital IT senior high in Barangay Kotkot in partnership with the Ramon Aboites Foundation. And in our mountain barangays, we're very happy that we've been able to build a lot of covered courts as well for the schools and the communities there. We've seen that it's very important to manage movability and livability. So we've tried to improve our road networks by opening new road networks, improving massively our road networks in the mountain barangays, and opening up new ways to traverse throughout Liloan given the recent traffic situation before this entire community quarantine. Puno pa ni Ana, since we see that Liloan really can be the gateway to the north in every sense, especially as far as the economy is concerned, we've opened up Liloan to another mode of transportation. And we're very thankful for Congressman Duke, because in the time that he was the commissioner of the Cebu Port Authority,
Correct.
he was able to have it approved na mag-build ta og bag-o na port dinhi sa Liloan. And in
Correct.
fact, if all goes well, no, it will be completed this year. Ug na natay atong kaugalingon na port pohon. And we've also added to the street lights. Atong gipaatbangan ang
it's really
street lights na
something.
gibutang ni
I'm glad
Congressman
that you
Duke.
mentioned a road network, because I remember when during my younger days, kami ni Sir Drimondi, during our anti-com days, I would fly kwaon big helicopter sa Camp Lapu-Lapu to go to Barangay Mulao because
Yes.
it was infested. And apparently, because nag-helicopter, minig-abot na mo, nag-una na may niya, ang among security, wa pa mo abot. So,
Lisod pa ang daan.
but we had to make the speeches already and not let the
Yeah.
people wait. We talk about anti-communism.
Yeah.
And in the end, niabot ang lipay may naabot ng among security kay sige kog lingi luyo. Kay kuan ba to lisod ba tong roads before.
Yeah.
So karon ang mulaw gianan sayo na lang tinga ito.
Yes,
At
oo.
I think
Sementado
at
na.
that time,
Tanan.
it would take mga 2 hours.
Yeah,
to,
yeah, correct.
2.5 hours to get from
Yes.
the lowland barangay of Liloan to Mulao.
The
Yeah.
mount- yeah.
Pero karon, I think it takes mga 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30
Dali
minutes
na
or
lang.
less.
Wow.
Oh, dali na lang
All
yun.
concreted naman.
It's fully cemented already.
See, that's what I'm saying. Kana ang di na nato makita. Like I said, imagine nag-helicopter good may kay lisod ka indahan padong dito. It took really our security group to take 2 hours to arrive, no?
Yes.
But I'm glad, wa naman ang problema ha kay after all, when your mother declared, when she was still the governor then at the time at 2003, I think she declared Cebu as a insurgency free. And since that, we have been what you call enjoying a peaceful dividends, which for
Yes.
me is very important.
Tinood.
Yeah. So what na tayo problema din as far as that concerned.
Wala. Liloan is absolutely insurgency free. And we've also tried to make sure that livelihood is available to our people and that they really are able to depend on government when the need arises.
Unsa may main what you call livelihood din sa Liloan?
The biggest industry that Liloan has is actually in real estate.
Real estate.
We have over 200 real estate subdivision developments,
Really?
from the
Wow.
small scale to the big scale, no? And in different economic income classes. We also have various light manufacturing industries. And in our mountains, naasad tayo mga agricultural products.
So I think that's very important labi na karon panahon na nga with this what you call virus corona virus which people say that came from communist China in Wuhan. A lot of what you call Chinese controlled what you call businesses have been shutting down, and some of them moved to Japan, but you know, expensive man in Japan, some of them to the US, and some of them being distributed to Southeast Asia. And I hope
Yes.
kita diri Cebu katilaw ta na. Because for me, That is what you call a very important solution unta sa atong problema sa ekonomiya.
Yes.
Because Liloan, if you're saying daghan kayong mga kondine, mga subdivisions, simply because nahog tao what you call bedroom community of the city of Cebu
Yes.
right now. But again, like I said, at least in this bedroom community, you have become what also a little resort town. Daghan bang areas din sa silingan na mo sa beach nga daghan kay mga beach resort kay di kay mahal ba?
Yeah.
Which is a very good Sunday for Cebuanos who cannot afford to go to the what you call the beach, what you call 5-star hotels in Mactan.
Yeah.
Kaya di man na good what you call ma-afford sa ordinaryong tao kumadto kag mga Shangri-La or Plantation Bay.
Yes.
But
Before Mactan, ang Liloan manggit.
Liloan.
Liloan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beach.
Kami before we built our house, sige may adto sa Talisay. Talisay ra gyud kay mura may duol sugbo.
Yeah.
Nya wa may until finally my father got the house built. The first house that was destroyed by typhoon. I think we have the third house already.
Okay.
Kay every time tag bagyo kuyog mangyud.
Mao.
So kanay semento naman so at least
Ligo na.
Ligo na.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be back with our guest, the Frasco couple after this break. Please don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
Ay, may lag. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days. Switch to Sky Fiber. Bagal kasi. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ako single.
Switch to Sky Fiber.
Thank you for staying with us. So we're back with the Frasco couple. And now, how many kids have you got now?
We have 3 kids.
Wow, 3 kids. two girls?
One girl,
One girl
and
and
2
2 boys.
boys, aged 8, 5, and 3.
8, 5, and 3. And
Yes.
they're all living with you here in Liloan?
Yes.
Yes.
One
Wow.
after every election.
Anyway, Liloan is always known for a product called Titay's Rosquillos. And whether you like it or not, you have become an icon. I mean, kung maingon silang Talisay Litson, ang Liloan Rosquillos. I mean, tell us your story sa Titay's Rosquillos.
Thank you, Tito. Titay's was established in 1907 by my great-grandmother. We just celebrated actually our 113th
Wow.
year anniversary. I am part of the 4th generation now. And it's still managed by the family, the close-knit family sa amo ang grupo. So we're happy that our business has been around for over 100 years, and we're happy to be able to provide smiles to the people that buy our products, and not just this generation but in the past generations as well, no? And we hope to continue gyapon sa mga produkto and expand even not just in the Philippines but all over
All over the world.
Yes.
Manaingon lagi nga, before, ang inyong what you call packaging, murag local na di kaya ba? Nga to a point nga mga kuan di magdugay kay madaot kay dili maayo ang iyang original karon panahon na nausab gyud ang packaging. Lahi na gyud kayo.
Tinuod.
Nga mura bitaw world class na gyud siya.
I have to give credit to my cousin who designed actually the box for our new packaging, and then naana siya individual 3 packs
Yeah.
inside. So katong imong ingon nga kung moabli ka sa una nga packaging, mahupas ang tanan kung hindi mo mahurot.
Ang bitaw.
Now you can individually just unpack one pack and then save the other 2 for later.
No, I have to say it here on our show. We are what you call on TV, and I will say it here. Nga akong favorite sa tanang Rosquillos is kanang napagod. Ituyo na ninyo.
Ituyo na karon dito ang uban. Pero probably when it first started, wala to gituyo. Nga ipapagod gid siya.
Because kaniya to musuroy ko, mumili man ko. Kaya dagang mapili niya, kani brown, kani. Napaig na ni. Kani mo na ako pili.
Man pangita mo na nga. Mangita na mga tao karon og paig. Ay usahay tuyo na mo paig.
So what is your best seller?
Tita Rosquillos, of course.
Rosquillos,
yeah,
Japon.
definitely. It's
But you have a world market already.
Yes.
And for me, dako kay na nga point na kita Sugbo, kung labi ng taga Cebu, musuroy taga Amerika, di man ta magdag mga sanina, mga t-shirt nga ang atong edad nila kanang mga Rosquillos. Kaya ano mo man ay pangitaas tao.
pasalubong.
Nya ang kanang inyong masi.
Masisan.
Kibaw ka pag ato na ko sa Japan one time, I met this Japanese naka-Amerikana nya murag ko anto food show.
Okay.
Nya ni dool siya na ako pag abli ko puhag bak abli. So till you try. Masi man gyud ni.
Ang mochi, no? Mochi. Masi.
Masi yun. Sa unsaon nimo. So, have you been to Cebu? Siya, no. No, I'm just saying ba nga these products na to is really actually acceptable worldwide.
Sakto.
And these are things that we're proud of. And really, kanabitaw sa mga, even to the Tagalog, mag-ikita bitaw nga, Cebu is known for kanang lechon.
Yes.
Yung inigingon ni mo, when it comes to snacks, it's always Rosquillos.
Oh, good. Tinuod.
We're proud also whenever we go abroad and we visit our friends. Ang among yung pasulubong para nila is our
Correct.
home products
Mao
also.
gyud, tinuod.
Rosquillos.
And so that has made the name Frasco. So is that the reason why ni daog ka for mayor?
To be honest, I think the reason why I won in my first term is because of my father. Because ako kay siya nabuhat, o daghan kay siya nabuhat nga sa Liloan, that ni carry over ang goodwill niya nga sa ako. So when I won, I had to really prove to the people of Liloan that dili lang tungod sa akong amahan, pero tungod sa akong kagulingon o akong abilidad na makapaangat ta sa kinabuhi nila nga sa Liloan.
But I must tell you, Duke, you're just a humble person. But I would call you kung David and Goliath pa, na ikaw nakapatumba ka Goliath. In the sense nga, in politics, 70 years of this 5th district was run by a Durano from Don Ramon Durano, who is even related to me distantly. And you have really proven to the people that it's not just being run by Durano, but you can run it yourself. And that is something that nobody has done.
Yeah.
And that was what, 2 years ago?
Last year
Last
lang.
year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Exactly a year ago. Yeah.
So kuan sad kaloy-an ta sa Ginoo ito. Well, you know, just to share with you, it was really an uphill battle yun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Every day, ni campaign gud ta, napakita ta sa mga tao. And to start, the surveys weren't faring well for me. Actually, it wasn't good on my
How
end.
did you
but,
do in Camotes, for instance?
Kuan, sa upat ka lungsod, I won by one. I won in one municipality. I lost by 9 in San Francisco. And I lost by a small margin in Pilar. And then I lost by mga 300 in Poro. So overall, Camotes, I think 55-45.
Yeah.
But now they know who you are.
I think so. I go back there. Even karon dito nga kanang under ta sa ECQ, I still make sure that mo duaw gyapon ko sa mga lungsod, mga hatag tas mga relief goods, pasabot nila sa unsay mga programa sa gobyerno, and pakita nila nga during the times of crisis dili ko mutago kung
Correct.
dili naa gyapon ko
Correct.
kauban nila.
Yes, that is, I think, the most important.
Yes.
And I always follow your Facebook page. Kani, grabe ni. Grabe ni. What you did, for instance, katong, remind me, MCWD Wells. Yung samto ni mo.
Yes. Kung grabe naman gud kay ang yango sa mga tao sa kalisod sa tubig.
Correct.
No? So I physically went to all the wells and I inspected it and I saw that it was not in good condition anymore. And
What
so
na
I
yun
called
magamit, in no sense?
na ay duha ka well na dili na gyud magamit. It is beyond repair, no. So I called the whole group of MCWD to a meeting and I demanded that they improve their services in Liloan because we have an existing memorandum of agreement that required them to provide 24-hour uninterrupted service. But what ended up happening was that MCWD was taking more out of Liloan than it was giving back.
Uy.
No? They would take 17,000 million liters a day but only return 9,000.
Sus, kagamay.
Unya ang ilang gibayad na share sa Liloan gamay ra sa gyud kaayo mo gawas ra kung imong i-average og 10 cents per milliliter, no, when they're buying it at exorbitant amounts in other sources. So we had a meeting, we had discussions in that regard, and I laid out my demands, no. So far the demands have not been met. But I'm hopeful that with the new leadership of the MCWD, no, na makakita tawag improvement, but at the same time, in Liloan, we will make sure that we are self-sustaining and that we are able to take care of our people because livability is really of high value para namo. And we're trying to shift the mentality of Liloan being a place where you sleep to a place where you live, you
Yes.
study, and you work.
Correct.
So we're very excited for this new university that's coming through the project of Congressman Duke. Magbutang siya og bag-o na CTU dinhi sa Liloan.
When
And
is that?
Here in Barangay Hubay.
When
Yes.
we just the committee report was just approved, and then mag-second reading na pohon dito sa plenary, and then hopefully once it's approved in Congress, mabudgetan na and we can implement it.
So nanatay college dire.
Naana.
City
Pohon.
College.
Yes.
Finally, after a long time, no?
Yes.
That's very important because anyway, Liloan is really a livable place and people that live here might as well study here. Kapoy na
Exactly.
kayo with the traffic, layo naman kayo.
Tinood, exactly.
No?
And
Yeah,
we're
so-
also trying to make the business environment very friendly in a sense that it would be economically viable for you to put up your business here. No?
Yes,
so it's a very conscious effort on the part of our local government unit to really ensure that we are able to lay down the proper foundation for when we finally are able to accomplish our dream of cityhood.
Good. So that is a hope for the future, and we'll be back with our guest, the Frascos, after this break. Please don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
First song. Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
Thank you for staying with us. We're now halfway to the show with our special guest, Congressman Duke Frasco and Mayor Cristina Garcia Frasco. And yeah, I'm really lucky that they are here in Liloan because they are now where to be found because they have to be here. Kaya kuan man lagi, COVID time, and everybody has to stay home. But sila, I know Duke can go to his district.
Yes.
Like Camotes, for instance, very important nga, even during the time na congressman mo bisita nila. And that is, I think, very important to them.
Wow.
And your district all the way to Bourbon?
Bourbon, Tito.
Bourbon, no? Wow,
11 LGUs.
Wow.
10 municipalities. And
11
1 city.
LGUs.
Yeah.
So, what na ilabot? Konsolasyon?
Wala labot
What na ilabot?
Liloan to Bourbon.
Liloan
Camotes.
to Bourbon, yun na. Well, that's a very good one. But like I said, we are now in this supposed to be, we have been given what you call general community quarantine. So, Mayor, what do we plan to do with our GCQ?
Well, first of all, I think that it's very important that as far as our safety protocols are concerned, ang atong mga katawhan din sa Liloan, ato gihapong sundon ang atong mga gipang implement, no? Like you cannot go out without wearing a mask. You must always bring your quarantine pass, no? And you have to go out only when you need basic essentials, no? We do not want an increase in cases in the province of Cebu because people will have the notion that dapat dili na tayo ana ka conscious about the safety and health protocols that we need to do. That being said, I think it's also very important to take stock of what is the real situation in our barangays and in the entire town, which is why, as a municipality, we're going to be engaging in targeted testing to ensure that we're able to isolate areas that are infected and lift certain quarantine restrictions in other areas that are not as affected. But to be clear, Liloan remains zero
Infected?
cases, yes,
Wow.
of COVID-19. We have a little over 190 persons under monitoring and only 4 suspected cases. And those that were previously suspected have all tested negative. Nevertheless, we are trying to be as organized and prepared as possible. Though lisod man yun, no, as a government to fully prepare for this, but we're doing the best we can. We have already set up an isolation facility for simbako na ay mo positive na mga patients. We're converting our emergency center into a COVID care center. We have a COVID operations center that operates 24 hours a day to respond to any and all emergency cases. And we've set up a online medical consultation facility so that people do not need to go out to be able to talk to or consult with a doctor.
So that is really something to be proud of. I mean, you know, why na affected except Plato?
Kuan lang, naratay upat ka suspected.
Upat ka suspected. That's practically, kung computo ni mo, mas dako pag chance nga mga matay mga tao for other things except for COVID. No?
And this has really been the product also of the hard work of our team din sa Liloan. No? We have around almost 1,000 frontliners that have been working straight, no, walay pahuway, para pag sigurado lang yun na luwas ang mga Liloanon sa kalisod ni ining COVID. And magpasalamat sa gyud ko sa atong mga kaigsuunang Liloanon sa ilang pagsunod sa atong mga patakaran kung sa ilang pagsuporta sa atong administrasyon in ensuring that we strictly follow the COVID protocols.
Very good. So, okay, Congressman, let's talk about your 11 LGUs.
You know, the stars really at this time are the mayors, no, the local chief executives. And I have to say that the mayors in the 5th District have been working tirelessly good to mitigate the risks associated with COVID. You know, one of the hardest things I think ilahang na implement that's coming from national is the implementation of our social amelioration program, which I want to congratulate Liloan, you know, that sa kuan nahuman na gyud ta sa tanan distribute sa nato sa
Sa wakas.
which is one of the things nga makatabang gyud sa katawhan. I believe all municipalities in Camotes have also been able to distribute na sa SAP. And pipila na lang, I think, no, LGU nga rin sa mainland. But I have to give credit where credit is due. Our mayors are working tirelessly, sleepless nights. I know they have our chat groups nga unsay mga problema sa usa ka mayor, paabot sa uban, tingali nakaatubang na sila, magtinabangay gid sila. And I think that's key during this time, you know, setting aside politics and working together to heal as one, as our speaker and as our president says all the time.
You know, I talked to your mother when I interviewed her. At that time, there were only, according to her, 10. The whole province. Napo ra.
No.
Sa Napo, ang nakapadako is the katong BJMP, ang
CPDRC.
ang provincial jail. Mutoy nakapadako marag 30 kapin. But other than that, provinces, kuyawan kay ko kay, if I remember right, when we started the lockdown, daghang kay nanguli.
Yes.
Dito sa South Bus Terminal, North Bus Terminal, nagkuhaan sila kanang why social distancing.
Yeah.
Kaya kuyawan yung mga tawanan, pero wa may nakuhaan. So maybe there's something, maybe sa atong Santo Niño, nagtabang din nato.
Tabangan yun ta in town, Santo Niño.
Tinood yun. Because if you really think, in fact, mo na akong complaint, akong columns karon nga, while Cebu has been city has been placed under what you call modified enhanced quarantine, but if you consider the dead in the last 2 months, naabot lag 11. Kanang 11 duha ana dito sa city jail. So 9 ra gyud. Kanang 9, at least I remember mga 4-5 ana is frontliners, mga doctors. But other than that, that's nothing. That's why I've been writing in my columns asking the DOH, unsa may fatality rate sa Cebu? Okay, because if you tell me ang fatality rate sa Cebu City, inon talang 20 kada adlaw na ang ginamatay total, at least we will know kung asa ta as far as the COVID-19 is concerned.
Yes.
Because in the last, like I said, in the last 2 months, unsira daanan sa jail is really something. Compare it to the United States karon.
Yeah.
80,000 na ipatay.
Yeah.
Because ang Amerikano gusto lagi mo what you call proud sila sa ilang kanabitang freedom.
Yeah.
They want the freedom. So katong for instance Florida, sige lang gihapon adtong beach, sige party. Mo na highest dito.
Tinood.
Ang New York kay ngano nakapasakas New York kay tungod sa ilang subway. Because ang sa may sakyan dito sa New York, subway man yan.
Yeah.
Di man sila mag-social distancing. Taas kay New York. No? So, we are lucky. In fact, my wife's uncle wanted to go back to LA. Kaya LA man siya, kaya lockdown siya dire. Sige siya tawag na ako. Kung na-cancel ba ng flights, ningon na siya, kinland yung May 21, mo balik na ko. Inkocho, mas dako kag chance makakuha dito COVID kay dire Cebu. Then after about 2 days, he calls me and said, ibalhin na lang nag-June. Kay tinuod man.
Yeah.
He believes dako siyang chance makakuha COVID sa Amerika kay dire.
Tinood.
So samot pa din sa Liloan.
And I think
zero.
We have better weather here sa Cebu dito.
Oo, makapatay sa Cagaw. Yeah. I think all over the province also, there's really been a concerted effort on the part of the mayors to come together and to have a general implementation of all the guidelines para sa enhanced community quarantine and to have a similar strict implementation among all 44 of us. No? As early as March, as a League of Municipalities, we came up with a resolution agreeing to adopt the guidelines that were set up by the IATF and by the Governor Gwen. And from that point on, notwithstanding our political affiliations, nagkahiusa gyud mi that whenever there is a resolution that needs to be implemented, commonly implement namo. We have due respect for our respective borders. O stricto ay gyud sa pag-implement, and I
And
think that has really
I think
resulted
that cooperation with the governor has really resulted in a very positive way. Not positive in the COVID, but positive in the fact that napo Rasugbo province ug Cebu perting kamaya na.
Tinuod gyud.
No, you know, it's mobita nang moingon ko nga mosulti sila nga epicenter na kunong Cebu City sa COVID infections because grabe man ta nag-mass testing.
Yes.
But if you consider the number of deaths, layo ra kayo. Makati, for instance, 67. Ang Manila, 90 kapin. So, kwenta ni mo, napo or unsira Cebu City, that's nothing.
Yes.
And that is something that we are proud of, and we'll be back for our final set after this break. Please don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
Huwag mo siyang pakasalan!
Bagal kasi. Parang internet mo? Get the Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans. Up to 200 Mbps for fiber fast days.
Ako single.
Switch to Sky Fiber.
Piman, bye!
First song. Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
The theory of decreasing responsibility explains how your life insurance needs change over time. In the early years, you may need a lot of life insurance coverage, but in the later years, you may not. In the early years, when you're younger, you don't have a lot of money, but in the later years, you'd better have money. How does this fit with your insurance needs? Today, when you're young, loss of income due to a premature death would be devastating. Your children are young and you might have high debt and a house mortgage. Your need for insurance is highest at this time. When you get older, retirement income is needed. Your children are grown, your debts are lower, and your mortgage is paid. If you have savings, you are self-insured, diminishing your needs for insurance. That's the theory of decreasing responsibility. By having life insurance when your financial responsibilities are the greatest, you can have peace of mind knowing your family's future is protected.
Thank you for staying with us. We're now on our final set. We'll talk about what is new normal because ang katong normal na to sa kanadtong panahon una ning COVID, magkita ta, magbiso-biso ta, maggakos-gakos ta, maglamano ta. Wa man na, di naman na allowed.
Okay.
So ikaw jo, problema mo gyud ani mo as a congressman.
Problema gyud dito because ang naandan gyud nako is to shake people's hands.
Correct.
So karon gani as I was telling you earlier, ang instead of mag-shake ko sa hands, mag-elbow bump ako sa mga tao. But it's really not normal, no?
Yeah.
For a lot of us, and but we understand the reason why. It's just to prevent the spread of this virus. But hopefully after this, a year from now or once na may vaccine, we can go back to
the old ways.
To the old ways. So at least being able to shake people's hands,
Yeah.
at least being able to hug people, or kiss your parents, or kiss your aunts and uncles like that. So,
Yeah, true. Kaya ako, kita ko sa apo, di ko gagakos.
Lagi. Kalisod. Kalisod.
Lisod.
Because they're far from me. I mean, they live in Guadalupe, I live in Capitol Hill. So,
Yeah.
lisod. How about you, Mayor?
Yes, I think the sense of normalcy will be very different for everyone because of our situations. Like for parents, no? One of the adjustments that we will need to make kung dili pa mag-abli ang klase is the new normal for us is to be the ones to educate our kids.
Correct.
Physically without them going to school.
Yes.
And making sure that they still have a sense of a normal childhood
Yeah.
in these very abnormal times. No?
Yes.
as local government officials, apart from providing basic services, I think the new normal for us will be to ensure that we provide people with a coping mechanism to transition into this very different set of circumstances under which we live. To ensure that those who have been deprived of livelihood can still have the dignity of work, whether it is physically going to work or kung dili yun mahimo, no, to find innovative ways for them to still continue to earn a living for their families. So definitely daghan gyud kayo og adjustments, but at the same time I think it's very important na magtinabangay lang gyud ta, no, magpasensya ay ta og padayon atong suporta sa gobyerno and atong disiplina sa atong kaugalingon.
Well, this is like I said, this is like during the war. Except lang, what lay nag-occupy na to ng foreign government. At the same time, magagawas dapat dili tanan, but at the same time, dili sa yun ipalit og mga produkto.
Wow.
Although nanay sugod kay subalik naman ka. But again, the new normal, like for instance, hapit ng June 12 school year, but si Secretary Leonor Briones nagpasabot nga basin maabot na tag September.
Yes.
No? Because para sa Amerika, September man, di ba?
Yeah, August, September.
No.
Something like that.
So maybe we should shift into September. What do you think?
Well, I think for as long as we cannot be sure that mass infection will not occur, should we allow the children to convene in large public gatherings again, then we should protect our kids.
Correct.
Yeah, we should keep them at home as
I
long
think
as wala pa'y vaccine.
The most important for you, especially as a mayor, is to ensure na with the opening up of the what you call the situation nga naagapoy COVID, di lang mo nga mo sa karon zero mo nya matakdan na noon.
Yeah.
Mura na ibantayan ninyo.
Tinuod, mao gyud. That's why we can never let our guards down.
Yeah, never let your guards down. Correct.
Yeah.
But at least ang atong sa your mother is Governor Gwen who's really kanang kaludo jud ko. Saludo jud ko ni Gwen. In fact, I'm showing, my TV is now showing Cebu News, Channel 30.
No ba? Oh, okay.
Yeah, every
Very
lunchtime.
good. Yes.
Okay, I told her, I'm not asking you for a donation, even just, I'm giving it to you for free because I want to promote what you're doing so that people will know what the province of Cebu is doing.
Yes.
And that is something that you are what you call getting from my TV.
Yes. Thank
so
you kaayo.
we are really kanang moving also,
Yes.
cooperating. And I think sa imong kuan, mga mayor, Duke, so what happens? So, wa kay problema sa mga mayor?
Wala man dito. They're very cooperative. Duang magyugos mga lungsod. Just last week, we visited the LGUs and gave out our relief goods. There was an incident though.
Oh yeah.
It happened in the border of Compostela and Danao, wherein giurong ang amuang truck, refrigerated truck that was carrying dressed frozen chicken from San Miguel Food Corp, because we were going to distribute them to the frontliners.
Kinsa man nag-urong?
Ang veterinarian office koan sa Danao, and the people, the personnel that was on the border, they were saying because tingali kunog na ay ASF ang amo ang manok. And we're ASF, African Swine
Correct.
Fever.
Perteng layo
Oh, niya. Swine pag yun, di ba?
Di pag yun,
Wa man as
manok.
So, we're thinking that, there could have been some sort of misunderstanding sa amo ang pag-adto. But we did give courtesy the day before. Nagpahibalo min sa Office of the Mayor and of course the LGUs of Danao that we would be going in to distribute chickens and rice and PPEs to the frontliners. So other than that, so far man good, I'm getting a very positive reception sa mga LGUs and sa ato mga mayors. Yeah.
So those are what you call very minor incidents kung inunta lang. But like I said, wa pa man, layo pa man sang eleksyon. No? Maybe next year, it will murag kuha na tingali, sugod na tingali. But like I said, I still believe that you have what you call done something that for the last 70 years, why nahimo? Because people just got to what you call vote for Durano because daanan na lang. Anan na lang. Na may kuhan, pamilya nga mo, anin na lang yun.
Yeah.
No? Para na sa Cebu sa una, kuhan, bisa kung saan, Osmeña lang gihapon. But you know, people change. And people nawa na ng Osmeña kami, kanang okay, nga kuhan nilang tami, kanang ilang what you call slogans. Nawa na because nakarealize na ang mga tao nga there are other people who can run this place.
And I think the people expect more from their public officials.
Yes, correct.
And they see it's not so close na kaayo, and they see from the media, social media, that if these public officials are doing this in this municipality or this city, how come kami nga rin wala man? So that's the koan. It's just the people being more informed on what is due to them by the government.
Well, di ko kalimot in the old days. I'll give you example. Ang among daan sa among padong sa amo from Iscarrio to Juan Osmeña, diretso ka. One time, would you believe, gisarado ana. Gisarado ana. All the way near Sacred Heart Girls. Kaya nga ang kanandaan, Kandurano man.
Really?
Oh, so di mi kaagi. Nireklamo may nga gisiradoan man. Mo lagi na kaniadto. Kuwapo kay sa asfalto dire. Nya pag-abot unahan, guba na sad. Nya asfalto na sa dito. Kinsa man na? Kontra na ni Mayor. Mo man na niadto. That is the politics of the old ways. Nga bantayan jud sa mayor nga ang kanang iyan tubangan siyang bahay guba gihapon. To remind him nga wa man ka butar nako, so guba ay man dang. But that mentality has gone. Especially in today's times nga kaniadto newspaper man na karon na TV na social media, imong cellphone mo kadawat na kag information. So you even a small barangay, a small town, a small city, as long as na cellphone, makakuha siya sa imong mensahe.
Yes.
Connected na.
I think that interconnection has done great for politicians who want to help and who doesn't really care about politics when there is no more election.
Yes.
I think that is the key.
Exactly. Exactly. Sakto yun.
As they say, good public service is good politics. Diba?
Correct.
Provide good service.
Muna yan lagi, the old politics has disappeared. I mean, a good example, Cebu had a train railway system before. Yang nawa man. Kay gibombahan man sa Amerikano. This was bombed by the Americans, and after World War II, a lot of the people who run for public office nanagan mo na malit og mga second-hand, mga 6x6 gihimog bus. So nag-ablis lag bus company. So when it came to the point nga ko i-rebuild ba ang train station, ngano i-rebuild ba na mo ko negosyo. That's the politics of yesterday.
Yes.
But fortunate lang may nga you are now in the new millennial politics, and that millennial politics means really a politics of service. And I'm glad that we have Duke Frasco and Mayor Cristina Frasco really with us. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. We'll ask them for their parting shots after this break. Please don't go away.
First song. Thank you.
Bilis maka-sound trip. Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
For today's look,
Bilis makaganda! Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
LU pare.
Bilis maka-vacay! Ganyan sa Sky Fiber Super Speed Plans.
Thank you for staying with us. Let us now ask Mayor Cristina Garcia Frasco for her parting shots. Chris?
Yeah, una sa tanan, magpasalamat ko kang Tito Bobit Avila sa higayon na maka-appeal sa imong show and to let the people know what we've been doing in Liloan. I know we're going through very difficult times right now. This is an unprecedented time in our history. And now, more than any other time, we have to come together, we have to unite, ug gikinahanglan gayud na magpadayon ang atong pagtinagbangay o panaghiusa alang sa atong paglingkawas niini atong kalisod karon. Here in Liloan, we will make sure that we will leave no one behind in the provision of government services. Ngadtong Mayo 8 nagsugod na ang atong pag-distribute ug tagtag sa kasako na bugas at 25 kilos each to all of the houses in Liloan numbering over 40,000 walay pili. Ug mao kana ang klase sa panerbisyo na inyong ma-expect dinhi sa Liloan subay sa atong mantra na live, love, Liloan.
Thank you, Mayor Frasco. Let's now go to Congressman Duke Frasco.
As Cristina said, Tito, thank you very much for having us here in your show. We're really honored to be here, and to my co-guest, ang kapikas sa akong kasing-kasing ug sumpay sa akong kinabuhi, ang pinakagwapa na mayor sa tibuok kalibutan. Akong pinalanggang asawa. To everybody listening and watching, thank you for all your support to the government at this time. We hope that you will continue to support your local officials, your mayors, and your government officials, barangay officials. Importante nga karong panahon na magkaiusa ta ug magtinabangay ta aron nga malingkawas ta ning ato ang problema nga giatubang karon na COVID-19. Sa mga listeners ug sa mga nagtan-aw sa 5th District, kutob sa akong mahimo, makalaom gyud mo nga naa ako kanunay mutabang kaninyong tanan. Daghang salamat ug mayong adlaw kaninyo.
Well, thank you again, Congressman Duke and Mayor Cristina. I mean, really, it is a very beautiful journey for me to go to Liloan at this time. Giwanan pa ko, which is good because for me, it's really good to have rain. And yes, how lucky we are today. We have a newborn kind of politicians, and I have been watching Cristina and Duke for their work when he was still mayor, and Cristina's second term last year pa ni sila. And I'll tell you, like Duke, he is like I said, a giant killer in the sense that he won the 5th District for 70 years, dili gyud malingkuran og laing tao. And this is something that our people here in the North have really, what you call, enjoyed having a new set of political leaders. And yes, they have not given any, what you call, kanabitawng wag gyud sila hadlukan, because sa paghatag sa kanang mga COVID, wa sila mag-ihap sa politika. Wa sila maingon nga ikaw wa ka butar nako di ka tagaan, no. They are giving everybody, all families here in this district, and I'm telling you, they are lucky to have Duke Frasco as their congressman and Mayor Cristina Frasco for Liloan. And you've heard it here straight from the sky. Bobit Avila, thank you and good night.